Tobacco use is the leading cause of preventable death in the Black community, resulting in the deaths of 45,000 Black Americans every year. And menthol cigarettes are responsible for nearly 400,000 premature deaths in the U.S. in the past 4 decades. More than 40% of those premature deaths were among Black Americans, despite being only 12% of the population. In the fight for health, kids, equity, and change, we celebrate, thank, and toast you, our champions on Capitol Hill, for standing up against big tobacco and speaking out on behalf of our communities. We stand on the shoulders of giants, and we are grateful that you all continue to fight to save lives. Thank you for leading the charge to create the first tobacco-free generation and saving Black lives from tobacco-related diseases.
I remember my uncles as teenagers starting to smoke around that same era. I remember my grandparents. I remember Cools. I remember Newport Jazz Festival. All these things are seared in my brain because it was a part of our culture. They are not here anymore.
Thank you for addressing topics such as tobacco-related health disparities in the Black community, including informing parents, educators, and students about the dangers of vaping and smoking.
Now, FDA has delayed the completion date again to December of 2023. Dr. Califf, I asked you about the delay during last year's hearing, and you blamed the agency's lack of funding. I understand and I share your position that FDA should have additional resources to complete these reviews, but prioritizing other work with the resources you have is a choice FDA is making, and it's a choice that's harming kids in our communities.
So let's raise a glass to toast our champions who have driven major policy changes, won historic legal battles, and fought the tobacco industry's shameful tactics to save our communities. We thank you and we honor you today.